Okay, hello to parents and carers at ECC. Tom Inman, head teacher here, with another short video update alongside our parent carer news, which is quite busy this week. So what I'll do is I'll say a few things that aren't in the parent carer news, and then I'll be clear when I'm moving on to the ground that's also covered by the news, so that if you just want to read that part of it, then you're very welcome. We wanted to first of all just say a massive well done to our students who have been absolutely brilliant this half of term, nearly all students getting it right and really demonstrating our values of belonging, ambition and responsibility all the time. Over 90% of all of the entries on our class charts behaviour system have been positive, so that's 9 out of 10, which is amazing. And averages over 60 positive points per student in the school, which is brilliant to see. So we're really, really proud of them and the way that they've started the year and everything that they contribute to the community. And as ever, it is a joy to work with them. The particular piece that I want to talk about on the video that's not on the parent carer update is the news of the progression towards membership of the TEDRAG Trust. So on Monday of this week, the Department for Education met to discuss our application to join the TEDRAG Trust, and they confirmed approval of that application. And following that, our governing board met as well this week to review the responses from the consultation events that took place with staff and parents, and to make a formal approval of that process from their perspective. And they have done that as well, following consideration of the feedback from the consultation, for which we thank parents and carers very, very much for your really strong engagement. It is a real sign of the investment of this community in our secondary school that so many people, nearly 300 I think, attended the 10 consultation events that we put on for parents and carers in the summer. And we had a really strong amount of engagement and some really positive feedback, but also the opportunity to share questions and any worries or concerns that you may have. So we're now into what you might call the final stretch in terms of the process of joining the TEDRAG Trust. And barring anything completely surprising happening, we should be seeking to join the Trust in the early part of 2025 as planned. And we're also already working really closely with them. So we feel that's really good news. We're really excited about it, and we're really, really grateful for the support that the Trust is putting in so many ways across the school already. They're really investing in us and supporting us to be the best school we can possibly be. So that's the bit that's not in the parent carer news. So if you've already read the parent carer news, or if you'd rather switch off at this point, then feel free, and I won't take it personally in any way. Just in case you want to hear this directly from me, or this is an easier way than reading the parent carer news, I'll just run through the other parts of the information on the news. So uniform is the first one. We've been asking parents and students and staff this week about a suggestion that's come from our student council, our student ambassadors, about the option of being able to wear a blazer from next September should they wish. It would be in the same style as the current jumper, and students would be able to wear that as an option or as well as a jumper. That is the proposal that the Student Council have asked us to consider. So we are getting feedback from all those groups, and we need that feedback back very quickly now, so that we can make a decision early on after half term, because of course the supply of blazers has quite a long lead time. We're really, really grateful for your support on uniform. We've made some significant progress on a couple of areas, in particular around earrings and nose studs, which is really consistent across the piece, and it's exactly how we need it to be. So thank you for that. One area that's perhaps slightly less consistent that we're going to work on significantly after half term is shoes. So the uniform guidelines are really clear: black polishable shoes, and we've just had sneaking in a few too many pairs of trainers and other similar styles. We're buying a whole stock of different sized comfortable shoes tested by our students to make sure that they feel that they're comfortable with them, which will be sprayed and cleaned on reuse, but we will be asking students to swap into them on occasions where they are not wearing the correct shoes. Of course, the best way to resolve this is that all students from the first day back have the right sort of shoes. So if a trip needs to happen to the shoe shop, then we appreciate that support over half term. And if anybody is struggling financially, please just shout, and we are very happy to support where necessary. There is a parent-carer survey that's been out that is really important for our feedback to help us to make the school even better. The link is in the update. Please do respond to that if you've got, it's probably about 10 minutes or so. It gives us really detailed feedback on aspects of our provision, and we can also benchmark that against the national picture. So we really appreciate your efforts on that. We're delighted to say that we're now offering breakfast in the Telfer Cafe to all year groups from 7:45 to 8:20 every day. So that allows students coming from all sorts of different things, maybe morning activities or different situations, to access breakfast on site should they wish. We've got some really exciting things coming up. We've got a Rotary music concert on the 19th of November, and then the big showcase for us next term is High School Musical, the production, whole school production from the 9th to the 13th of September. And tickets will be able to now be purchased on Squid. And that'll be from the 4th of November, the first day back. So please do get them. It's going to be an amazing show, and anybody who saw Matilda last year will have seen the quality of what is produced. We're also really grateful for parental support. We get some parental support for our productions like that, but also we'd really like to ask for a shout out for any support for outdoor education. A really important part of our provision, a brilliant thing to enable young people to grow and develop and face adversity and deal with it and persevere through 10 Tours and the Duke of Edinburgh's Award. If you would be willing to be considered to come and help volunteer, we need adult bodies to support our ratios on the moor. So there again are links in the parent carer news to get through to the leads of those provisions. So thank you very much for your support on that. Progress evening dates are out, and they're coming up. They're beginning now. So please make sure that when your year group's progress evening happens, that you are aware of it. The first one coming up is for year 9 on the 13th of November. So please make sure year 9 parents and carers, that's in your diaries, and that sign up is going live imminently, I believe. And we want to make sure that the communication with you in and around absence is really strong. I've been working hard to really speed up that process, but please, as a reminder, please do proactively get in touch with the school if your child is going to be off. There are a few other things to celebrate in the parent-carer news. I won't go into them now, but I just want to come back to the the positivity that we feel like we've started the year with. We've still got work to do. We always will have, and we're working really hard to make this the very best school we can be for your children. But your children play a very significant part in that, and they are an absolute joy to be with, and they've been brilliant this term in so many ways, in so many achievements across the sporting, outdoors, theatrical, and loads of other ways across the school, and we're really, really proud to work with them. So we wish you very, very happy half terms. We hope everyone stays safe and well. We're back in school on Monday the 4th of November. It's week A when we return. Please note that. It's been week B this week. It's week A when we return. And please remember that Wednesday the 6th of November is an inset day for staff training. So thank you very much for that, and we look forward to catching up again soon. Take care.